There's been no confirmation from the Kremlin with regards to this potential visit. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said he has nothing to talk about on this issue. But at the same time, we have heard from Peskov before saying that Moscow was willing to beef up cooperation with Pyongyang, saying that was a neighbor of Russia and Russia was willing to build its partnership relations. Also, we understand that these conversations around the potential visit of Kim Jong-un to Russia are built around the Russian Economic Forum that is to be held in Vladivostok between the 10th and the 13th of September. The list of the high-profile guests has not been released by the Kremlin so far, and we haven't heard whether the Russian President Vladimir Putin will be traveling to Vladivostok for that forum as well. So at the moment, it's unclear whether this meeting will be taking place, but at the same time, the Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu has traveled to North Korea recently, standing shoulder to shoulder with the North Korean leader. He also has said earlier this week that Moscow was not ruling out the possibility of holding the joint drills with Pyongyang. Moscow insists that the Ukrainian counteroffensive has failed. According to the Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, Ukraine didn't manage to achieve any upper hand on any of the directions of this counteroffensive. The toughest battles are now taking place, according to Moscow, in the area of the Zaporozhye region. We also understand from the Russian authorities that Ukraine has lost up to 66,000 men and over 7,600 units of the military equipment. Moscow also insists that the Ukrainian counteroffensive has led to the Ukrainian decision to intensify its drone strikes against the Russian territory, saying that that was a sort of compensation for the failures on the battlefield.